This is my PPF curve for the number of sandwiches I can make to the number of hamburgers I can make for both 1 hour and 8 hours. In 1 hour, I can make 25 sandwiches and no hamburgers, or I can make 20 hamburgers or no sandwiches, represented by the endpoints of the curve. Anything along the curve is both feasible and efficient to make. For example, point A is feasible and efficient because I can make 8 sandwiches and 22 hamburgers, and point B is feasible and efficient because I can make 16 sandwiches and 14 hamburgers and still rest on the curve. Point C is feasible but not efficient with making 8 sandwiches and 10 hamburgers because I can make it, but it's not using my resources wisely. And point D is just infeasible because it lays outside of the curve and I don't have the resources to make that number of sandwiches and hamburgers. For 8 hours, it's similar to 1 hour, with it being that I can make 200 sandwiches and no hamburgers, or I can make 160 hamburgers and no sandwiches, represented by the endpoints. Points A and B are also feasible and efficient because they lay on the line. Point A, I can make 50 sandwiches and 150 hamburgers, or point B, I can make 50 sandwiches and 100 hamburgers. Point C is also feasible but not efficient with 50 sandwiches and 25 hamburgers because I won't be using my resources wisely. And point D is just infeasible as well. For the tech improvement, I decided to make a hamburger press to evenly size out the meat, and instead of rolling it out and flattening it out, it saves a lot of time. So, represented by the graph, if I don't do the tech improvement, I would be making 160 hamburgers and 200 sandwiches in 8 hours. But with the press, I can make 200 hamburgers and 200 sandwiches, which overall will increase the number of hamburgers and sandwiches I can make in 8 hours.